हेलो गाइस, वेलकम बैक टू माय चैनल स्कैपिटल इन्वेस्टमेंट्स। और मेरा नाम है सलमान शेख। स्कैपिटल इन्वेस्टमेंट्स इज द नेम ऑफ माय कंपनी। well, आज का टॉपिक बड़ा ही इंटरेस्टिंग है। आज हम बात करेंगे द टॉप 3 मिस्टेक्स दैट यंग पीपल डू। सो दिस विल बी फोकसिंग ऑन मेजरली द इन्वेस्टमेंट एंड द वेल्थ जनरेटिंग मिस्टेक्स दैट दे डू। और अगर आपने ये चैनल अब तक सब्सक्राइब नहीं किया है तो आप प्लीज हिट द रेड आइकन एंड सब्सक्राइब टू माय चैनल। और वीडियो पसंद आएगी तो डू हिट द लाइक बटन। So without further ado, let's jump right into our main content. So the first and foremost mistake that young people do is that assuming that they are too young. Well, this would seem like a paradox. You are young, but then you should not assume you are too young. So I'll explain this point further. So Warren Buffett, he started investing journey when he was 11 years old, and he thinks that he should have started earlier. Now this point itself is sufficient to make you understand that you are never too young to start investing. Assuming that you are too young to generate wealth is to most of the people the death to the psychology of making money. When you are young, you have plenty of time, and that is your greatest asset. But also remember that time only flows in one direction. So you might earn a lot in future, but the time that you have lost now will never come back. And this is in fact a loss in opportunity for you to create greater wealth. I've known people who have made lots of money, 4 wives, 16 children, but at the end they died poor and lonely. So it is also important to understand and learn the art of wealth management as well as relationship management. So never assume you are too young to start anything. The best time to do something was yesterday. But even if you realize today, it's never too late, because the journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step. If you feel I'm speaking some sense, do smash the like button and subscribe to my channel. Of course, you wouldn't want to miss out on the latest videos, so do hit the bell icon as well. The mistake number 2 is that for most of the people, getting a job with a regular paycheck is the final goal. A regular paycheck is a myth. Many of you might have already realized that during the corona pandemic, when many companies laid down their employees without remorse. Not this one. The next statement that I'm going to make, it will sound very grave, but it's not only my opinion, but also the opinion of most of the world's iconoclastic business leaders. Hear this out. Our education system is teaching us to be slaves. Yes, our education system is teaching us to be slaves. It is trying to make us follow certain rules and directions and some directive principles that make divergent thinking extremely impossible. The goal of most of our schools is just to create employees. They are not churning out business leaders. They are just making followers. Students join these institutions to just get a placement, and placement is also the key selling point of these institutions. So the mistake number 3 is that not investing in yourself. Yes, what you need to do is actually invest in yourself. You need to learn skills and techniques that would be useful for your life, not just in terms of making money, but also in terms of managing relationships, taking care of your own health and well-being. If I just come out with this video and just tell you top 3 mistakes and not tell you how to rectify those, give you some kind of a knowledge that would help you in your future, then it would be shame on me. So I would like to take this opportunity to give you some wisdom that I learned during my initial journey of making money. I would like to share you the philosophy which I studied as well as implemented. It is not coined by me. It has been coined by Robert Kiyosaki, the Cashflow Quadrant. You can see this cash flow quadrant. It clearly shows you the rich and the poor, the differentiation between rich and the poor. First thing, you are employed. Then you try to become self-employed. Then you try to become business owners and investors. So business owners and investor phase is where you'll become rich. Let me walk you through each part sequentially. Now you tell me, why is this cash flow quadrant not taught in schools? I think this is an important concept in making money. Forget about the schools. It is not even taught in B schools. So that's a surprise. They teach you to pass an exam, get straight A's, sit for the placement talks, and get a job with a regular paycheck. Well, would you earn money? Yes, if you get a good package, you would. Would you amass wealth? Quite certainly not. Most of the wealthy people in the world have amassed wealth not through their paychecks. So this is the employee phase. So in the E quadrant, When an employee realizes that he's slogging too much on the job, he feels like he should quit the job and start something of their own. So the employee goes and becomes self-employed. So he wants the freedom of work and he thinks if he becomes self-employed, then he will have freedom to work. But do you know what is self-employment? Well, self-employment is in fact self-slavery. First, you might have felt that you are a slave of your employer, but now you will feel that you are a slave of your own time because your income depends on your time, how much amount of time you are giving to certain work. But time is a limited resource. You can never scale self-employment due to this time constraint. Instead of making the time work for you and multiply your wealth, you are instead spending time on only one job. So that brings us to the third point that I would like to say is about the investment part. If you don't find a way to make money while you sleep, you will definitely work until the day you die. You might know that this has been said by Mr. Warren Buffett. Now, many people do realize this after getting a job or maybe after earning money through self-employment that they cannot amass wealth and make huge fortunes through salary payments, through paychecks or even self-employment salary. And hence, then they realize that they should start investing. And mind you, investing in itself is a very vast topic. If you want to know the 3 greatest books ever written on investment, do check out the eye icon hovering in the top right corner of your screen. Recognizing good businesses to invest it and generate wealth in the long term is an art. You might find some of the world's richest people like Benjamin Graham, Warren Buffett or Charlie Munger, Peter Drucker. They have amassed huge fortunes by identifying the correct businesses they want to invest in. You must have also heard that real rich people are those who have earned fortunes through real estate investments. Yes, real estate investments is also a very lucrative as well as safe haven for many people. But you need to learn and do it. That doesn't mean just go ahead and buy a flat in New York or Mumbai, wherever you may be. You need to learn a lot about real estate investments because there is also an angle of liquidity. Real estate investments are not as liquid as stocks. In case you make a wrong decision in a stock today, you can easily sell it tomorrow. But if you make a wrong real estate investment, then probably your money is stuck for 10-20 years. You can also learn about investing in commodities like gold, silver, copper, oil, or food. Farming and FMCG industry seems to be like growing forever. As long as there is human population, I think it will continue growing. What do you think? Do let me know in the comments below. Very close to investing, people think about trading. Now, do not confuse trading with investing. And trading is the perfect segue for my next topic, that is business. Trading done in the right way, in a systematic way, can be turned into a business. Now, unlike those in the S quadrant, that is the self-employed quadrant, the B quadrant people, the business owners, they create a system out of their special skill set. Business owner owns a system or a product that makes money even when the business owner is not working. So in case of a trading system, if you created a system of trading which does not require you to view the charts whole day and sit in front of a PC on the complete market hours, then probably it's also a business. If you are trading into long-term options, then even that turns out to be a business. Do check out the complete playlist mentioned in the description below on options trading. Business owners hire people who have more skill sets and talent than them so they can use their talent and skill sets to run the system. They look to delegate as much as possible, not keep all the work for themselves. The best business owner could go on the leave from the company, and when he returns, he could find the business yet to be profitable and in fact in better condition. Now suppose if you are into algorithmic trading and if you do not know to write a code, but if you have a set of decisions and you have made a systems, you can hire people who specialize in coding and analytics and make them write the code. Business owners are seen as risk takers from the perspective of employees, but from the perspective of business owner, being an employee is being at maximum risk. A business owner can take the decision to lay off or fire employees, but the employees cannot take the business away from business owners. And when the economy takes a downturn, or if there is a lockdown-like situation, like we have seen during the times of Corona pandemic, a business owner has more control to drive the business in such a way that it can turn out to be profitable even in such time. And we have seen that the businesses that survived this pandemic have actually evolved and in turn are more profitable right now than they were ever before. Well, another important topic is the tax benefits that the business owners get. So due to the tax benefits itself, you should try to start a business and become a business owner. The tax benefits and the rules and the taxation law is itself a topic that can be covered in a complete video. So in case you're interested in knowing about this topic or you would like me to come out with this video on tax benefits for business owners versus employees, do let me know in the comments below. Hence, I have started a business into options trading and my company Scapital Investments is currently doing an options trading business. So this video must have been long, but let me summarize to you. So the top 3 mistakes that the young people do is assuming that they are too young, not valuing their time. Second is that they assume that getting a job and a regular paycheck is their ultimate goal. And third is not investing in yourself, in the kind of education, in your health, in your wealth that is needed for your actual life and not the bookish education. And hence, I have presented to you the cash flow quadrant such that you understand that you have to move from the employee mindset to a business owner mindset to an investor mindset. So that's it, guys. Hope I could inspire you and motivate you. If you liked the video, please do smash the like button and do subscribe to my channel. Hit the bell icon to get notification on my next video update. Thank you so much for watching. Have a very successful life. Goodbye.